This is your prime time forecast from Dr. Don's Weather. A huge thank you to our amazing partners who help make it all possible. Brandy Pike Photography, the Randolph County Commission, Inlow House Lodging, East Alabama Waste, Jimis's Weight Clinic, Jimmy Stevens Construction, Anchor Roofing, the Town of Wadley, Salem Auction House, and Bama Diesel Repair. Broadcasting from the Alpha Weather Center and powered by The Oaks, Longevity Inspections, Integrated Contractor Services, Stevens Home Furniture, N&W Locks, Venture Fence, Estate Masters, Boondocks Barbecue and Creamery, Southern Union State Community College, and the venue at 5 Points Farms. Here's Dr. Don.
And good morning, East Alabama and West Georgia. It's time for your prime time forecast for Monday, July 21st, 2025 on Dr. Don's Weather. This morning's weather forecast is brought to you by Stevens Home Furniture in Roanoke, Alabama. 334-863-7391 is the phone number. You got to call Amanda and AJ. And go by there and check them out. You can also check them out on Facebook, StevensHomeFurniture.com, StevensHomeFurniture.com. They've got, everything you would expect, bedding, furniture, appliances, electronics, and so much more. And this is where you need to get those NOAA weather radios. You hear me preach about it all the time. But Stevens Home Furniture in Roanoke has got those NOAA weather radios. You can stop by there and pick one up today, and you can also take a look at all the great furniture they have to offer at Stevens Home Furniture. Amanda and AJ. Also, get your ducks in a row with Dukas, Jamie Dukas. For all of your insurance needs for over 20 years across Alabama and Georgia, 256-831-7770 is the number. You'll find a link at the top of this video for Stevens Home Furniture and Jamie Dukas right here on Dr. Don's Weather. So today, general scattered thunder across Alabama and Georgia, across the entire southeastern United States. Organized severe weather is not anticipated for your Monday, though it is going to be stifling hot out there. We're headed for 94 in Birmingham, 96 in Tuscaloosa. Selma will hit 95, Montgomery 97, and 94 down in Troy, Alabama. Today for Georgia, 88 up here in the mountains at Blairsville, 92 in Atlanta, and we'll hit 96 in Carrollton this afternoon. Folks, let me warn you, it is tropical season. You got a bunch of knuckleheads out there on social media that are simply there to get you to click on their site. That's the only reason for their existence. It's all about setting up some type of site and then enticing you to come click on their Facebook and subscribe to it, and then they monetize that channel and they make some change. Don't fall for it, because from now until October or November, every single day, you're going to see somebody on social media that's going to be claiming that the motherlode storm of the century is getting its act together in the tropics, and within about a week or so, it's going to cause the worst natural disaster known to man across the southeastern United States. I guarantee you, every single day for the next 3 or 4 months, you're going to see that on social media. Ignore that nonsense. If you want the truth, there are several things you can do. Go to the National Hurricane Center website. You can follow James Spann. You can follow Dr. Don's Weather. We're going to be honest with you. Make sure that when you see this stuff on social media, that it's from a reputable, known meteorologist or social media streamer that's not going to be sitting there pulling your chain the whole time just to get you to come click on their site. It's unfortunate we have to deal with that, but that's the way of the world. So right now, there's nothing happening out there in the tropics that you need to be concerned about. You'll see that we do have a disturbance out in the Atlantic. This is just south of the Lesser Antilles. Is shower and thunderstorm activity about 900 miles east-southeast of the Lesser Antilles. It has increased a little bit during the past several hours with showers. Environmental conditions are generally favorable for some additional development over the next day or so while the system moves west-northwest at 10 to 15 miles per hour. But by the middle of the week, environmental conditions are forecast to become unfavorable for future development. So we think this little disturbance is probably going to fall apart. We'll keep an eye on it, though, as it moves off toward the Lesser Antilles. But again, folks, you see this stuff out there on social media, let it go in one ear and out the other. A lot of fear-mongering going on out there, and that's unfortunate because a lot of people deal from weather anxiety. And folks who do this just to get click-throughs ought to be ashamed of themselves. And I don't know what it's going to take for social media, Facebook, YouTube, to do something about this. Hopefully they will, not too distant future. Meanwhile, don't pay attention to the nonsense out there. Let's take a look at your current conditions across East Alabama and West Georgia at the venue at 5 Points Farms in Northeast Chambers County. Currently, it is 74 degrees, feels like 76. The wind is out of the northwest at 1, gusting to 2, humidity 100%. The barometric pressure, 28.92, dew point 74. High temperature yesterday was a very warm 90 degrees under partly cloudy skies this morning. The sun will rise at 5:48, and the sun sets this evening at 7:49 p.m. Another hot day. 89 this afternoon in Roanoke and Ranburne, Lineville and Ashland. We'll make it to 91 in Franklin and LaGrange. And we top out this afternoon at 90 degrees on the square in downtown Lafayette, Alabama. Here's your 6-day forecast from the Alpha Weather Center. Jamie Dukas, your local Alpha agent. For today, scattered showers possible this afternoon, more sun than rain. 50% likely, 88 your high. A 20% chance of a shower this evening, 72. On Tuesday, we turn the heat up. 92 will be the high with a 50% chance of an afternoon thunderstorm. Wednesday, scattered afternoon storms, 89. Thursday, a 60% chance of showers and thunderstorms, 85. Pretty much carbon copy out there on Friday, though it'll be a little bit warmer at 87. And then on Saturday, a 50% chance of storms, 88 will be the high temperature. So there's what it looks like. It's 24 Forever. This is what our live stream looks like over on the 24 Forever website on YouTube. Now, it's only on YouTube at the moment. Eventually, we're going to mirror that on Facebook. But for right now, we're still in the development stages. It's early on in the process. We're building a lot of different things that are going to be there. And eventually, it'll be a whole lot more than just the radar. But at the moment, if you want a quick peek at the current live radar and any alerts that may be out there, all you got to do is follow the link that you'll find in the description of this video at the top on Facebook, at the bottom on YouTube, and bookmark that thing. And then anytime you want to look at the radar, just go over there and take a look at the Southern Union State Community College Live Doppler HD radar and check out those alerts that scroll at the bottom. When there are no alerts, you'll see the daily weather forecast. 24 Forever. Looking at the radar this morning, nothing happening across East Alabama or West Georgia. But you'll notice a few showers up in northeast Alabama, south central Tennessee, and over into northwest Georgia. And we've got a few showers just west of Chattanooga, down there around Rainsville, Alabama, and just to the west of Dalton. All of this is moving to the southeast, so it's conceivable that some of that will move down into northwest Georgia, potentially making it all the way down into Atlanta Metro in the next couple of hours. We don't anticipate this to be anything significant, and no organized severe weather will accompany this activity. We zoom all the way out, pretty quiet across the Gulf Coast regions of northwest Florida, and a few showers off the Atlantic coast this morning. Do you have your What About shirts? If you don't, you need to go get them. You can also pick up your Thunder Buddy shirts and just regular Dr. Don apparel, including coffee cups and baseball caps, at our weather store. Again, the link's at the top of the video on Facebook, bottom of the video on YouTube. Part of those proceeds come back to support us here on Dr. Don's Weather, and we encourage you to subscribe to us on Facebook. It's 99 cents a month. That's less than a half a cup of coffee. Or maybe a quarter of a cup of coffee, and 100% of those proceeds come back to support us here at Dr. Don's Weather. Hope you have a fantastic Monday. Good Lord willing, and the creek don't rise. I'll see you back in here first thing tomorrow morning for another edition of your primetime forecast on Dr. Don's Weather.
That's a wrap on your primetime forecast for East Alabama and West Georgia, broadcasting from the Owlful Weather Center and powered by The Oaks, Longevity Inspections, Integrated Contractor Services, Stevens Home Furniture, N&W Locks, Venture Fence, The State Masters, Southern Union State Community College, The Venue at 5 Points Farms, and Boondocks Barbecue and Creamery. Dr. Don's Weather is proudly supported by Brandy Pike Photography, the Randolph County Commission, East Alabama Waste, Genesis Weight Clinic, Jimmy Stevens Construction, Anchor Roofing, the Town of Wadley, the Salem Auction House, and Bama Beazle Repair. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and follow us on Facebook. Share with your friends, and subscribe to Dr. Don's Weather on YouTube. We'll see you back in here tomorrow morning for another edition of your primetime forecast on Dr. Don's Weather.